Hey, awesome and incredible people. You are a creator and you create all the time. Are you enjoying what you create? I know for myself, when I first heard this concept, I sort of like went squeak. Hi there, I'm Janine. I'm a holistic business guide and I'm so excited to be with you here today. I come on every day and so many people say to me, Janine, we can't keep up with you. And you know what? That is okay. You take what you need for the day and leave the rest, because guess what? Maybe it'll come back to you at another time. Well, today, I normally draw one card each time. These cards kept jumping out, and I tried to put this one back, and it just said, please take me, please. I want to talk to somebody today. And I decided to follow my intuition and to ask it, well, who's the message for? And I got the answer, don't worry. And isn't it beautiful with the hummingbird and the lotus flower? And it's just such beautiful, gentle colors, and says everything in God's creation is perfect. If we don't see our own perfection, it's because the lies in our story keep us from seeing the truth. The truth is that every human is born perfect because only perfection exists. Wow, how beautiful is that? Everything in God's creation is perfect. If we don't see our own perfection, it's because the lies in our story keep us from seeing the truth. The truth is that every human is born perfect because only perfection exists. And then the next one that jumped out and didn't want to stay, how's that red key to open the book with? It's my nature to make up stories, to interpret everything I perceive. What do you perceive when you see a key turning the pages of a book? Without awareness, I give my personal power to the story, and the story writes itself. With awareness, I recover the control of my story. I see that I am the author, and if I don't like my story, I change it. Are you ready to change it? Let me read that again. Without awareness, I give my personal power to the story, and the story writes itself. So if you don't like your story, rewrite it. With awareness, I recover the control of my story. I see that I am the author, and if I don't like my story, I change it, because everything is perfect. Then what popped up is become better. I love how this works out. Look at that, on a swinging to the moon and the stars, and just being generally awesome. Discover one thing today that would make you better and more empowered. Well, taking your power back from the story you haven't created is a great way. And more empowered at what you do and who you are, and make it a part of your routine. If this is difficult, identify why becoming better, better, is something you wouldn't want to do. Imagine that. What an interesting point of view. Your goal is to recognize how and why you sabotage your empowerment, because remember, we are all born perfect. We all are able to write our own story. And then what came forward was, my vibes speak louder than my words. You might be saying one thing with your mouth. Your feelings are sending a very, very different message to the people around you and even to yourself. And when you are lying to yourself about your story and what you want, where you want it, and you are afraid to discover the one thing that would make you better and more empowered and become more of who you are, guess what? Your vibes speak louder than words. And when it came, because I hadn't read this, I just draw the cards, I went off to lunch, and when I came forward, and this card just had to come with, it made me understand you can create that absolute perfection in your life. And it is in being that you are able to become who you want. Because, not want, let's lose that word, that you create. Because when you are being now who it is you are creating, who your 10-year self is, you allow that 10-year self to come towards you. And do you know what? Of course you don't. I haven't told you yet. When you allow that 10-year self to be now, you become that 10-year self. Ask yourself, with anything that you are doing and thinking, what am I creating now? What would I like to create now? What am I choosing to create now with my thoughts, my words, and people? It takes action. It takes awareness. It takes being master of your emotions and your feelings. And if you've never read Og Mandino's book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, those 10 scrolls will help you rewrite your story. It will help you understand that you are perfect. You have the key to your future and your story in your mind, your mouth, and your heart, with how you change and create and work with your vibes. People feel you before they hear you. And when your words and your thoughts don't act with your feelings, people know this. People understand it, and they accept your feeling before they accept your thoughts. And this is what intuition is all about. When people are intuiting where you are lying to yourself and you are inadvertently, without even understanding it, creating something that you don't like, you don't want. Or alternatively, they feel that you are creating something that you're in alignment with, something you're receiving, and something you're moving forward, so that your vibes speak louder than your words and allow you to become that wonderful person. And this is why when I'm working with clients, I help them to overcome what is keeping them stuck from literally getting in their way of becoming what it is and who it is they are meant to be, they are growing to be, and that they choose to be. We all have choices in life. It may not feel like it when you're a child. However, when you're an adult, you choose which thoughts you're going to keep, you choose which feelings you're going to keep, and you choose what you are creating. It may take 5 minutes or it may take 5 years to create it. It doesn't matter. It's that awareness of making that choice that helps you move forward and helps you to be in the moment who it is you are choosing to become, with an awareness. I always say to myself when I have to make a decision, what would my multimillionaire-ess in pounds and dollars self make a decision with now? What would she wear? What would she act like? What would she be feeling now? And when the feeling is heavy, I say, this isn't mine. Goodbye. Hasta la vista. And I change it. And I create the feeling I choose to have as I walk step by step and work moment by moment, 10 second by 10 second, to become that wonderful and incredible person that I can be. I choose to be. Are you making those same choices? Are you able to make those same choices? Do you have an awareness of it? When you ask yourselves those questions, wow. Thank you everyone for your beautiful words. Hello to everyone. Powerful point of view. Choice, what a blessing. Oh, thank you very much. Somebody said they've been watching my transformation to be me and that they love it. And I love this kitty cat. Thank you. It's so exciting to get out of your own way. How can life get any better than this? And that is the tool I would like to leave you with today, is whether it's good, whether it's bad, just keep saying, how can life get any better than this? And let it go. Release it. Allow it. Bring it in, because everything is perfect, including your story you are writing, your vibrations that you are choosing, and where you are going. Have a wonderful week. Bye bye.